The latest recruits to the Vaccination Army. Community pharmacists bringing the life-changing jab to street corners like this one in Macclesfield.
We've been here for 30 years. I know 4 generations of some families. So we're hardwired into this community. So I feel very close to the people that I'm vaccinating, and it's a very personal experience for them.
Pharmacists are seen as a vital way of helping the vaccine programme close the gap on the virus.
This last week or two has been really scary from the death rate point of view. I mean, I'm healthy, you know, I don't go to the doctors, but even so, you know, you're in that age range, and therefore you're very vulnerable.
It will be a while though before we can all get the dose when we're shopping for shampoo.
Right, so it's going in this arm.
There are just 6 chemists offering vaccinations across England compared to more than 1,000 GPs and hospitals. For some corners of the UK, more centres and more doses can't come soon enough. The Midlands, the North East and Yorkshire and the South East have all received more than 340,000 doses, but there have been fewer than 200,000 in London and the East of England. That means just 2.9% of adults in London have had a dose and 3.7% in the East of England, compared to 5.5% in the best performing region of the North East and Yorkshire. It's a similar picture for the over 80s, with around 30% vaccinated in the East of England and London, compared to almost 50% in the North East and Yorkshire. The Vaccines Minister said government was working to end the regional disparities.
There is a variation, clearly, as you can see in the regional data, and we're pushing for more data. Why? Because then we can see where we need to focus more, where we need to put more resource into areas so that we can actually get the numbers up.
The government says it's already delivered 3 million doses, and it wants to use places like this to bring 96% of the population within 10 miles of a vaccination centre. But they won't help unless they've got the doses. And in London, despite soaring rates of infection, you're less likely to have had a jab than anywhere else in the country.
London Mayor Sadiq Khan said he was hugely concerned and that more doses are urgently required. There are challenges in rural communities too. Spalding in Lincolnshire is 15 miles from the nearest vaccination centre and won't get one of its own until next week.
I've not heard anything yet, and I'm in one of the top tiers, but just got to wait and see what happens.
Well, the way this is getting worse than ever, I thought they might have pushed it a little bit more quicker.
It's going to take time to get things organised, and it's been rolled out, so yeah, somebody's got to be last in the queue.
The only way to release the entire country from COVID's grip is to get the vaccine to every part. Paul Kelso, Sky News.